I forgot I made that noise. I'm out here tripping on some shrooms, dude. What the fuck? Dicks! Thank you.
You should not be here.
What?
You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here? The space within emptiness. Where the
Why am I here?
gods
Because I got
live
sniped
and
from the
dead
tower. What the
wait.
fuck do you think? Why am I here?
A cage. A prison. We feel the souls of multitudes. A current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once. Feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
I'm dead? At least it was quick. I guess it could be worse.
Worse, you died. Someone cut short your span. An arrow broke
And that's the whole
skin.
game.
It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
I guess there are worse ways to go.
As many as
Facts.
the beetles and worms in the soil. But we do not want that. We could send you back. Just this once.
Then send me back, I guess.
The minnow can slip the fisher's net, even while the prize remains. And the fox chews its leg off to escape the hunter's snare. It is the only way.
So I gotta chew my own leg off to come back?
Strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison.
Alright, I'm ready. Do it.
Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Is Kai crying? Close your mouth, you'll
awake?
catch some flies.
Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
I take it someone added another scar to my collection?
You'd think so, but I can't find a scratch on you. I still don't know what that means.
Well,
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. I don't suppose this would be the same one you heard earlier?
There's
same.
something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
clearly I didn't.
Not sure. All I did was stitch you together. Your soul did the heavy lifting.
The metaphysical heavy lifting, anyway. What does this mean for him? Should he expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past
Well, he's a
lives?
fish man.
Uncommon, but possible.
Ah, look at us. Rambling on like you're still the bloodied corpse.
This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. One who sees into the spirit realm, speaks to the dead, and knows the past through their eyes. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
I'll find the Watcher. Just point me in the right direction.
Runeate's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the Watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived.
Excuse me?
He'll no doubt want
A
to talk to
charlatan, you say? Thank you,
Head up
Leviana.
the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy.
I'll report to Ambassador Heilgard right away.
I suppose following the chain of command will soothe his worries. Either way, I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up. Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Dude, I don't even know what just happened to me. What the hell?
Hey, I had a dream about you.
Okay, cool, cool.
You're looking what?
Envoy, could I speak with you for a...
Sure.
Oh, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're
She
the
looks
one
like
who
she could
saved
be
the
a cat.
ambassador from the strangle route, right?
You clearly want something from me. What is it?
I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Adirans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand?
I can try.
Lofled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Adirans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere.
You have a problem with more endearment? I don't want to know. Let her continue.
Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, Lofled and Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adirans in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink. Ah, but you can. There are herbs in the wilds around Paradis that can restore Gladwine's sight. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who
The dead
braved
Adiran
the strangle
envoy.
route, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
All right.
Many thanks,
See what I can
envoy.
do.
Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork. No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
Okay,
Thank
Jesus.
you, envoy. God
You may
bless
just
you.
run your errands because you didn't. Oh boy. Okay, well, it's fine.
it's really you. I mean, we all heard the Emperor set a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs.
You look like you've been in a skirmish. Tell me what happened.
Yes, sir. My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and guards. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot. But no place like this. I fear for their lives, envoy.
Say no more. I'll go after
Do you
him.
mean it? I can't thank you enough.
Well,
They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path,
okay.
just north of the city.
Yep.
You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass.
Okay.
Especially my brother, Cadman. Don't forget him. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, envoy.
Sometimes we get more contraband coming through here than honest goods. Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober.
Hell yeah. No broken quest. We love that. Parkour.
Take your best shot.
Guess the deer and discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
Just like the good old days.
Wait, what does this mean by unlocks Fan of Flames? Like I don't already have the spell? Should definitely just upgrade the Grimoire thing. Got it. That's what I figured.
Yeah.
And if the book does, it becomes stronger. If you save books and put them in your stash, they count for unlocking them in the skill tree. Oh, interesting. Hey, yo. Nice.
Yeah.
But I would have to invest, like if I wanted to upgrade the fan of flames that I'm currently using with the grimoire, I would have to use 2 mastery points, one to unlock it for basic usage without the book, and then one to upgrade it to the next tier, which would then in turn increase the damage output that it does in general, right? Even if it is from the book.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make sure that wouldn't be found.
It's what it seems like you're telling me. Okay. Carry capacity and constitution. Shock damage and critical hit chance. No. 1 point makes it stronger from the book and lets you use it with the book that doesn't have the spell. Okay. Got it. So we should definitely be using this one. I guess we can go talk to these people over here, see what their vibe is.
You died. But you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you.
So many books.
Envoy, is it really you? I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
I don't like this guy. Disoriented, lightheaded, and my pulse is racing.
And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation.
Slip a few coins from his purse while he talks? Yo!
You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles.
I also found an arrow
Trust
in my
me,
gut.
we'll get to that. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities.
I'll get to the bottom of the Dream Scourge, Ambassador. Whatever it takes.
Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague
I don't
is a
think I've met the
distraction.
Steel Garrote lady yet, but
She's more concerned about
it's
these
just
local
the
rebels
pompous
fighting
air
against the
of this
Empire.
motherfucker. Like, the type of person that in real life I might punch in the face.
At least rebels know the meaning of negotiation and compromise. But a plague kills indiscriminately. Though,
You know, like he's just got his
the
nose turned
rebels
up at
have
you like
gone
the
too
whole
far.
time, and you're like,
They've
ugh,
sabotaged
come
our
on.
work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
Must have motive? Hatred alone isn't enough?
I look forward to hearing about it in your report. I
Raptor, do you
won't lie
still,
to you, Envoy. Our
is your
position
streak,
is tenuous.
your watch streak still
We
active?
can't even defend ourselves. How are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisian rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary.
okay.
We just
What
take
was
the
it at?
main
Do you
road
remember?
east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. I can tell you're skeptical, but remember that you're an outsider here, and a lot of Kith aren't exactly thrilled to see so many Adirans in their midst.
Jesus.
New weeds.
What?
A new beast in the tall grass. Predator or mate?
As you've seen firsthand, you could use some local help, especially if we really are after Paradisans.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another. An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Not that I need
I
it.
admire your confidence, but there's no point in being modest with our advantages. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Hey, so close. But what's the point? Oh, you are a special one,
Sapiento
you
de
are.
Falva.
I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us. No, of course I'm not drunk. I am an alchemist. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it.
What do you mean the plants and the animals
Something
feel
is
it?
happening here. The plants and the animals are changing. No one knows why, or exactly what's doing it. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
Do I want to know what your main reagent is?
Oh, just a bit of luminous adra. Rather valuable, but nothing against the law. You may have noticed, or perhaps not, since no doubt you've been busy, that wildlife here has gone a bit wrong. No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something is distorting the life around here, and I hoped to stop it.
Luminous Adra. Interesting.
As you no doubt know, luminous Adra is a more powerful form of the Adra we see out there from time to time. Very, very rare. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear
Let me guess,
my
you want me to
wrath.
go find it for you?
Oh, it's very hard to find. It comes only from the Deadfire Archipelago, and when refined, can have wondrous effects. Enhanced strength and stamina, slower aging too. I've even heard it has a pleasant minty flavor when mixed correctly. My friends must have lied, or they got the Adra and lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
You think the Adra could cure the affliction?
The people of the Deadfire have been refining luminous Adra for its health benefits for gods know how long. If anything can cure this affliction, that's it.
If we find your friends, we find the Adra.
Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate. They were running around the paradise, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganef and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name.
Tracking down unscrupulous smugglers is our specialty.
I'd be very grateful. I know.
As
it
a
looks
law-abiding
like a
lawman,
but
yeah.
it's from the acrid
Tracking down those
fumes I inhale in the
scrupulous
area.
dudes is what we do.
Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Step right up. I can please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
Okay. Fine Grimoire of Elements. Damn. Fucking fireball?
You there. You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
What do you mean, lady? Damn. Nice.
The hunters set that up as a way to earn some extra gold.
Ain't many ways into that Tim. Oh, you're a brave soul, spiders are bad enough as is. A pleasure, envoy. I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradise. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got something to turn in. Hey, someone had to take the job. Ensuring that these threats to the good people of Paradise are eliminated is my way of helping.
Paradise,
I consider it my first steps down a long road to atonement. Apologies, friend, but that's none of your concern. I left there for a reason, and now I'm here.
Why bring it up
then? That's all you need to know.
Like, you're the one that brought it up, brother.
Show it here. Good. Too many good men and women died because of that bastard.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
May he face Magran's fires in his next life.
We already did one. Nice.
Be safe
500 gold,
here?
too. So there was something. Treasure map is by the Watcher. Really?
You there? Or are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can... You! What are you doing? This is a crime scene! That's evidence.
That's the Imperial envoy. Stay out of his way.
Right. My mistake.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrowhawk territory.
Ardirans ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
Mind these nuts, lady.
That's just neglect. Smile, and you break it, you buy it. Wonder who he crossed. Doesn't take much out here. Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
Well, that's not good. Whoa!
Best watch your step around.
That's a big
here,
motherfucker.
envoy. So, the puny godkin wishes to speak with the great Thala. You and your countrymen are not welcome in this district. My district. Is that clear? Not being welcome here doesn't mean you aren't tolerated. We're not fools enough to attack you or your kin unprovoked. I would be lying if I said I wasn't just waiting for the opportunity to crush you into the ground. One little slip in my
Am I about to
district,
end the
Imperial
entire
Outdoor,
Sparrowhawk district?
and it'll be the last you ever make.
That's Mr. Imperial Lapdog to you.
So the little godkin has a spine. Good. Ripping it from your body will be a pleasure most exquisite. Now be gone. Thaw the tires of your yammering.
That's funny. God, there's so many side quests now. We're like side quest Barry.
Let's leave them alone. They look
Oh,
worried.
an epitaph. Rip.
Whatever a man wins at cards, he's bound to lose it here.
What's the matter? Has he done something?
He bores me to death, that's all. He
You're
knows
the
about
talk of the
something,
town,
so he can't do
envoy.
that either.
Everyone wants to meet you.
Imagine they want to meet you too. Is that Juana Jasmine perfume?
Good knows.
Yes.
Hope you don't stick it in politics.
Hey,
They
what?
don't like envoys around here.
People aren't that worried about Adherans coming here, are they?
They've been free for centuries. Surely you understand why they'd be nervous.
What's a woman of your expertise doing in the living land?
Oh, that's a long story. Let's say it involved a dead duke and a bottle of quill leaf oil. I used to run Spirinto's finest bathhouse, if you can believe it. No, I don't. Every girl has the right to reinvent herself. Now, if you've come to avail yourself, I'm sorry. We're closed. I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority.
Oh,
Someone,
I'll lay
well,
down a hammer. And
someone like you.
that's a coincidence. I found a shipment at the docks. Is this yours?
It is. I never thought I'd be so glad to see one of these things. You're lucky you're honest. Otherwise, I'd scold you for those sticky hands.
Sounds like she wants a 5-finger necklace. Hey, yo! Start to say something, then stop yourself. Good doing business with you.
Believe me, the pleasure is all mine. It's nice to have found at least one Adiran I can rely on. Come back anytime for a hot
Night
bath or a
Mistress's
cup of
favor.
tea. My door
Added
is
to inventory.
always open.
And to level up, baby, let's go! Or not. Slowly regenerates essence while close to your companion. Blast! Hey, what's going on in here?
Hey, I thought we were just getting started. Where are you going?
We've been over this. You paid for an hour. You don't have the skates.
What are you guys up to? Alright, cool. No judgment here, bud.
I can't stop worrying about the dream scout.
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you, we're closed.
Not for us, you're not.
What's a man gotta do to get his needs met around here?
Huh. If you think we'll roll over after you steal from us.
That's exactly what I think.
Fine. Take it up with Juliana.
Oh, don't worry. We will.
Good luck with that. She gonna beat your ass. Then have the Bible of God watching. Bam, bam, bam.
This is all I have. All you have is not enough.
Hey!
Huh. Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you?
What's it to you, bud?
It doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
Listen to me, dead man. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away.
Well.
Stand still.
Stop right there! After Nice shot!
This time, you're the
better weapon.
back in the fight.
I'm not in that. That's fucking ridiculous, dude.
I can't believe they're dead. It's over.
That's one for us.
That guy didn't have a single thing on him? It's like Adra?
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk? Seems more like the cause to me.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you.
I thought the perk of killing the biggest guy in the gang was scaring the rest of them off.
Don't I know it? Good help is hard to come by. You don't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts.
Things are gonna change around here.
Who am I to contradict the one who saved my skin? Let me know if you're looking for anything in particular.
What do you got, brother? This is what I saved? Wait, does my stuff spoil? That's cool. So I just saved that guy's life and killed a crap ton of people in this town that probably didn't have to die, and all I get is an alchemist shop out of it. And now I have to fight my way out of the rest of the city. Well, I have to kill everyone else. It's a Sparrowhawk, basically. Sick.
You think you can just take out our leader?
Coming from the rear.
Hey, hold it! You think you can just take out our leader?
Thanks, soldier.
I might have fucked up by just hastily attacking those dudes.
If you'd like to be useful. Oh, how can one concentrate with you running all about the place? I speak to a lot of people, whether I want to or not. Seek my good friend Gunneth down by the grinning Balrog. Or maybe old Edelgund, if you can distract her from her wandering. If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink. Yeah.
Unseen.
Hey, hold it!
Take out our leader!
Abdallah!
Next one's mine. Slow her down.
Find better armor.
Yeah, I might have fucked up.
Take out our leader! For you! Hey, hold it!
Watch the left.
The double fisting, hell yeah. Bye.
Nice.
Yeah, grabbing that Fan of Flames upgrade. Worth? Still got a stat point too. Let's go another intellect. And then let's get some health back. All right, well, now that we killed the entire market district, or Sparrow Wing, whatever you want to call it.
No signs of a struggle. Looks like misadventure to me.
I don't know. Like that? It's hard to get yourself.
Now we are in the
I know
underbelly.
what you're doing.
Well, I can't say I've met one like you before, but I'm sure you hear that all the time.
Any dwarven smugglers come through here recently? They might have been.
Did Remio put you up to this? That cad, always trying to rile me up. No, you should probably find Adelgund, that absolute hag.
Okay,
She's
of
probably
course.
wandered off to the Western Gate, attracted to the hubbub from earlier.
I mean, look, to be fair, I was probably going to end up fighting all those guys sooner or later. So. Sooner was the choice today.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
We love purple chests. That only give us a common bow and some bear claws. Great sword.
Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasat Jitule.
What?
You wanna talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
I just sat on my balls.
Don't you just hate it when your cat wakes you up like this? Meow. 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 Meow.
Zach, thank you for the 56 months. I hope you heard that, dude. That.
I'm with you. Ready to crack some heads.
You stay out of it, Envoy. This isn't your problem.
You thought I actually said it? Nope. If you know who I am, then you should know better than to tempt my blade.
I've heard stories of this one.
Oh.
You don't want this.
I'll be right back. I just sat on my
The
balls.
gods smile on you today, Marius. You won't always have someone around to protect you.
Oh, hey, Envoy. Appreciate you stopping that fight. I haven't known many Adirans who tried to settle things peaceably. Well, it was a whole lot.
When do you guys leave?
Now,
Today, right?
What'll it be?
Or is it tomorrow? I feel like I asked you this and forget. Yeah. Look, I'm an idiot. What do you want? Old man. Okay. Watch your mouth, mister. I gotta fucking tuck my balls to sit down, okay?
Well, that was something. Thanks for stepping in there. I had it handled, but I'm happy I didn't have to.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person.
They weren't meant to be tucked. Why do we have booty holes? That's a good point. That's a valid point. I need to find some assassins, and Kai tells me you're the best one for the job.
I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them.
Maybe the arrow that was inside of me?
Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Nice. How many companions